Hi there, my name is John Stevens. I'm pastor of Zion Lutheran Church, and we're part of the ELCA, and welcome to Dollar Store Children's Sermons, where we take a look at the lectionary text and we tie them to an item from the Dollar Tree, from the office. I'm in my office this morning because it's Sunday morning and I live stream from the church, me and my musician, me and our minister of music, and so I have time, so I'm recording this, and this is for the narrative lectionary, September 13th, and we're looking at Genesis. We're starting up with the arc of Scripture, and it's the beginning, and we hear the fall, and we've got creation, that Adam, and we've got this creation story about God creating humans, and then humans falling. And bits and pieces of that early scripture, the early Hebrew scripture. So, what do you do with it? Last time this came up, I talked about superheroes, and I talked about how that God is the hero in this story, that there's that overarching hero, there's the creator, there's the one who seeks them out when they fall, and then throughout scripture, throughout this arc of scripture, God is the one that is the hero. I'm thinking a similar line, but I'm thinking about origin stories because, in all good superhero stories, there's origin stories about how they came to be, how it started, how, that's that with the ethos of all it all. It's like, we love to know the origin story. This here kind of is the origin story of us and God's interaction with humankind, and there's a point where it sets what's gonna be happening. It sets this entire arc of Scripture, the narrative story, and it starts here. Now, God has been at work long before that, but we know that this here is the origin story. And it could be, you could talk about birth stories. You could talk about baptismal stories, about your own baptism, about how God claimed you, and in that essence is the origin story for you in your life of faith. You could, I have a small Batman figurine that talking about what's the origin story of Batman, and then God being the hero and the redeemer, and how God always comes to us first, and God is all of that. But the springboard for me in this story is that God is the one that's acting, and this is the origin story for us. It sets the stage for redemptive acts. That's the direction I'm going. Still working on the full springboard, or maybe the full double flip, but we're gonna go with that, and that's where we're leaving it because I think there's grounding there. So I hope this can be useful for you in your own springboard for your own children's sermon as you put these together. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you are doing well. Thank you for the work that you are doing. I know your kids appreciate it. I know the parents and the congregation appreciates it, because it's not just the kids that listen to the kids' sermon. It's the adults as well, and blessings on you as you continue the work in the ways that you're doing it. Stay well, stay safe, and we will see you next week.